When Gran Turismo 5 released in 2010, everyone was like... Mine. Everyone except for myself though, as in 2010 I was still stuck on the PlayStation 2. Yay. And so the entire Gran Turismo duology on the PS3 passed me by entirely, along with all its updates and community created content. Sadly, most of it is inaccessible nowadays in 2023, as the servers for both Gran Turismo 5 and 6 shut down in 2014 and 2018 respectively. However, I did not want to let that stop me from experiencing this era of Gran Turismo. In fact, these games might become more accessible than ever before, thanks to a PlayStation 3 emulator named RPCS3. It's with this emulator that I decided to finally give Gran Turismo 5 a shot, over 12 years after its initial launch. Knowing next to nothing about the game and being entirely oblivious to community sentiment towards it, I'm in the perfect position to give Gran Turismo 5 a fair second chance. Was it truly a worthy successor to its incredible predecessor, or simply a relic of its time? That's the question I wanted to answer for myself. A short side note before we start. You can find all my emulator settings in the description below if you want to give the game a go for yourself on the emulator. Beware that it does require a beefy PC to run, so take your own hardware specs into consideration. Alright, enough talk now. Let's have a go at Gran Turismo 5 over 12 years later. This is like all new to me. Like, you may know me as like the Gran Turismo guy, right? But no, I actually have not properly played this yet, and I do not remember this intro. So what are we even looking at right now? I don't see cars here. Oh man, I guess they're showing it from the very beginning, you know, from like the very beginning, like the gathering of like the raw materials. Oh, okay, now it clicks. Now it's starting to click in my head. Yeah, okay, I see. Now I see where this is going. It's pretty interesting, you know, it's something you don't really think about. Like, how is a car actually made? You know, we just kind of like to think that all of this was there, but for the most part, it's just materials that were just in the ground that, with the use of like chemicals and just a bunch of like science knowledge, gets made into a car. Well, what the heck? That was a change in music? Alright, that's looking significantly more familiar. It's NASCAR part. Yeah, NASCAR seems to be part of the game. Okay. Ooh. What? You can drive a kart in this? Oh god. Pierce race, hell yeah. Man, that intro is amazing. Ooh. Surely you can flip your cars over like that. Sick. That was probably one of the best racing intros I've ever seen. Alright, well here we are. I'd say let's go GT mode. Wow. Flashbang. So we have 20,000 credits. I'd say the first thing we do is licenses. Why I can't do licenses before I buy a car? What do you mean? God, okay, used car dealership. Bunch of stuff. I have no idea what all of this is. Like, what is this here? I can't afford it, but what is this? An AirTrack Turbo R. Alright. March 12C. Yeah, boy. Hey, they have a Yaris. Not pink though. Wait. Did I just see that correctly? What? Why is this in the used car dealer on day one? Yeah, sure, I have the money for that. Starting with an FTO actually sounds pretty nice. The cheapest one would be a Sprinter. Has some tuning potential actually. Oh, hell no. So everything up until the MR2 what we can afford. Honestly, I think the FTO is the most fun one. In order to purchase this car, your A-spec or B-spec level must be at least 1. Oh, okay. Well, what's that right now? 0. Okay, yeah, now I see it, okay. So you have the PP, which is basically the performance level. The mileage, and then the level. Which basically just indicates at which point you're allowed to buy the car. Okay, I'm sorry video game. Damn, no FTO then. I mean, Eclipse is kinda nice. It has a higher performance level. The Eclipse is level 2, dude. Man. I may as well sort by level, if I can do that. Yeah, the Terreno seems like a solid choice. It's actually not that slow. It has 349 PP. That's actually not too bad. It's faster than pretty much all the cars I can get here, with the exception of the MR2. But the MR2 isn't that much faster. Alright, cheapest car it is then, why not? Alright, and now we are allowed to go into licenses. Do I need to take my own car for the licenses, or why is that a thing? I assume not. Top Gear test track. First license test in the game and we already failed. Great. Off to a great start. Do I have to brake here? Okay. Oh, bit too much. Bit too much. Okay, that was pretty good timing-wise. Bruh. I want to get at least a silver on the first license test. That's like the minimum requirement that I have for myself. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, there we are. Level 1. Now I could have bought it. And actually, not even. I can't even buy the FTO because I had to buy a car before I get a license. Alright, now we're on the Nürburgring. My favorite. Wait, what is happening with the audio? Is that the song? Oh, that's the song? I thought the audio was bugged. There was no car audio. Oh, I thought the audio was bugged. That was actually just the song. Oh, brother. What is this, man? Indianapolis in this? Car looks like Sid from Ice Age. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, dude, I'm not sure if I can still get first here, man. Like, there's barely any road left. Nah, 5th was the best we can do. Okay, let's try it again. Once again, I want to get silver at least everywhere. Okay, moved up into 6th. Oh yeah, it's looking much better. Much better than before. We might actually get a first here. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go. Bye-bye, losers. Kaboom. We've completed the B license.
You've completed the B license. Now you can enter more races and prepare yourself for the next challenge, the A license.
No, I don't want to do all the licenses in one go, but thank you, woman. Okay, so we've reached level 1. That means we can now do the Gran Turismo karting experience, beginner. And we get a race kart. And I can now also do the Jeff Gordon NASCAR score. We got the Demio Sport from the P license. Oh, yeah, dude. That looks so goofy. Is that GT guy? What are you doing in this kart, man? Get out of there, it's mine. The GOAT. What a great car. So this one we got for getting silvers everywhere. It looks like a modern Copen. Or is that just me? The Copen concept. Okay. I wasn't wrong then. Beginner series. Ah, yeah. Obviously, we're gonna start at the Sunday Cup. Let's actually get the Sprinter we bought earlier. Wait, nah, okay. I remember, this is Gran Turismo. So I gotta I gotta go to GT Auto first. Hold on a moment. Look at this HD GT guy. HD! Oh wait, you can paint the cars here? Oh, that's cool. I have to collect the colors from the cars that you buy. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, let's give it a car wash. It's just 50 credits. That's pretty fun. Arrow parts, man. Can you actually race this thing? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything. Wing. Oh, hell yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, man, this wing is killing me. That downforce definitely gonna come in handy, I'm pretty sure. Why is the race map so huge? Look at that. Can I scale that down? Course map scale. Yeah, please. Okay, I didn't do anything. Damn it. I mean, maybe it's bugged. I wouldn't know. Honestly. I would not know. So this game, okay, so since this is not a premium car, they basically went the Gran Turismo PSP route and just blacked out the interior. That's been unfortunate, especially because I think the majority of cars are like this, right? That's been unfortunate for a flagship title, especially since this one came out 4 years after the PS3 release. So, like, this wasn't even a launch title. If this was a launch title in 2006, I could maybe excuse it. But 2010, I don't know. One thing I'm already hoping for is a camera mod. That much I can tell you already. I don't think it's as stiff as in GT4, unless I'm tripping. But a camera mod would definitely be a massive blessing if someone could create that as like a patch of sorts. Worst case, I'll do it myself. Alright, level 4. That actually grants us access to all of the events now in the beginner league, which is nice. But so far, I gotta say, handling-wise, this is fantastic. Like, I just got off the Forza Motorsport games that released around the same era, and I gotta say, this definitely feels better handling-wise than the Motorsport games. Yeah, the interior is a bit yikes. Oh, I see that Citroen coming closer in the rearview mirror, though. No, not today. I gotta say, I really like the HUD, though. I mean, I'm not sure about the course map being that huge, but everything else looks really, really nice and clean, but in a flavorful way. Handling of this car is surprisingly good. Like, I don't think this thing needs sports tires even at its current performance level. Hey, this feels just fine, grip-wise. Alright, I think that wraps up the last event in the Sunday Cup. Fine, I'll take it. Dude, if it is pink, I'm gonna... Okay. If it was pink, I would have been mad. What do I have that's front wheel drive? That one is the Daihatsu, but I think it's really slow. The Copen successor that thankfully never reached the light of day. We also have the Demio, the Vitz as well, I guess. Each of these might already be fast enough. I'm not sure what kind of opponents we have, but we could try it with the Vitz. Window weight reduction carbon bonnet? You're kidding me. Oh god. Not on this car. I should not do that on every car. Dude, it actually increases the PP. Look at that. I think I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. I'll try to enter, see if we can win the race. If not, then I might switch to the FTO. If it's still in the used car dealer. Oh boy, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Chad. Yeah, I don't know, Chad. Maybe this was a bad idea. I mean, it might be pretty decent. Actually, we might be doing okay in the corners. Hold on. Let me give this a proper try before I make a definitive judgment. Okay, I found the horn. Meep, meep. It's such a goofy horn, man. I think we can do it, honestly. At least on this track. I'm not sure if we can beat the opponents on all the other tracks as well. I think at least here it should be possible. Okay, Vitz kinda pog though. Kinda pogging through the event. Hey! Tried to use my horn to scare him, but it probably didn't work. Guys, hey? The game looks pretty good though. Especially at night. Not sure how much the emulator is improving the graphics per se, but it looks decent nonetheless. If you ask me. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can win this. I mean, I definitely could with some upgrades. Without upgrades, I'll have to try a little bit harder, I think. And maybe, yeah. If I wanna pass that Renault, I'll have to come up with something. Or I'll have to block off these fools. Damn it. We are getting closer, but I don't think we got close enough, unless I can do some magic here. Could try wall riding. I don't think that... Ow! No, I don't think that helped. Second it is then. Unless one of them passes me. No, stop it. Stop. No. No! Where's the finish line? No! Okay, so I got second. So what's a good upgrade then? My first idea was weight reduction. I don't think we'll need that much. That one's also just 500 credits. Let's get that. I don't think I need that much. I don't need to spend 4,500 because after this, I'm not gonna use the Yaris again. Remember that. After the FF Cup, the Yaris is probably going straight wet belongs into the trash. I think we got a chance here, honestly. The Yaris definitely feels a little bit more competitive than before. Excuse me, the Vitz. I can see on the straights. Other cars are definitely still faster. Although not by much. Okay, I'll have to try pretty hard to keep them behind on the final stretch. Okay. We pulled through. I think we got it. Yeah, this would have been a lot trickier without upgrades. I'm pretty sure. Already in first place after the first lap. I think this time we can win it, although I'll still have to keep them back. Oh, Zen RSX? Oh boy. Or Integra. I think that... that guy's gonna cause some problems. I'll have to get a bit dirty with him, I think. If I still want to get the win. Kinda like that. I think the final stretch might be a little bit problematic here. Actually, never mind. I think we're good. I think we're fine. Okay. Hey, made good stonks from this though. Because we didn't have to buy a car. Didn't really have to put many upgrades into this thing either. So that was good stonks. All around. Oh, I think these tracks are all new. I don't remember these. London, Madrid, and Capering? Alright. Let's go. But I do not remember London from the more modern Gran Turismos. I guess they took that one out entirely. Okay. I braked a little bit late there. Actually, that wasn't even late. That was perfect. I guess I underestimate the braking of this car. I mean, it doesn't really weigh much, so obviously the braking is somewhat decent. And yeah, the trainer honestly smokes them. Very nice starter car, I gotta say. Especially, it was the cheapest one. Alright, there we go. First championship. Music is fairly chill, not very celebratory. But I get it because it wasn't really an exciting championship to begin with. Hey, 11k though. So, we have the lightweight K Cup. Surely for this I need... So for this I need something that's lightweight K. Oh, look at that! That is Daihatsu OFC-1 concept. I do have that one. We did get that one from getting silver in all the license tests. So I don't actually need to buy anything for this. Once again, can save some money here. Ah, this one has a cockpit though. Nice. I love how there's just this JPEG on the cockpit. Just a crusty JPEG. I love it. Surely I can pass the... is that Honda Beat? Maybe? No, actually... I don't know what this is in front of me. Or is it a cappuccino? I think it was a Honda Beat. Oh wow, look at that. When you look behind, you actually look behind the car. That's one thing that I always love. When it doesn't just show the view from the rear bumper, so to say. Or actually look at the back of the car. Or like through the back of the car. That's something I always really like. Very nice, very nice. Only 2 races with this one. Thank fuck. Look at that ass. Okay, so what do we get? The Civic. That's a nice car. We could have used that one instead somewhere. This car we actually put in the Pepega mode, the Wagon RR. Why is there 3 R's? Wagon R. Wagon RAR XD. Should we try some special events? I did unlock a bunch of them. Let's start with the karting experience. This one has a cockpit view, as expected. Ah, it's so weird. I feel so small. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, okay. That is a lot of speed. But mostly in the cockpit view, the sensors, like, it doesn't feel that fast in the third-person camera. This feels fast. This feels much faster here. Whoa, okay. Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. No, okay. Oh, that's a pretty fun addition. 13k. Not bad money. Also a lot of experience. Such a weird thing. Like, it's so flat. I think the engine there is also just exposed on the side. Sure, drift the thing. Why not? Okay, easy peasy though. I mean, it was the beginner challenge, so I didn't expect this to be too hard. The later ones are probably gonna be really tough. I think I'm just gonna move on to NASCAR.
Hi, I'm Jeff Gordon, professional NASCAR driver.
Dude, he looks so dead. Zero emotion.
The NASCAR racing.
Daytona, the original. That's cool when it's all licensed, honestly. Just makes it feel ever so slightly more authentic. Alright, so we have to pass all of them. Okay, I gotta be a bit more smooth with the steering here. Like, I can't jank it around that much.
Hey, are you alright?
But what? You gotta be smooth here. Ow. Okay, how about that? How about that? That felt pretty good. Come on! Yeah, there we go.
Well done.
And these are gonna get harder? Oh man. Alright, now we're going to Top Gear, huh? I love how they recreated the piss filter they always had in Top Gear. Do these things have a cockpit view? Oh, hell yeah. Look at that, you can actually see the entire rear of the car. Like, you can see all the seats. I love that. Like, that is really cool. And 2 laps in this thing. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Honestly, I should just take my sweet time. This is gonna be more of a cruise than anything else. Wait, disqualified! Hello! The guy's sitting cones! Disqualify that guy! Hello! Why is he getting disqualified? Discrimination here at Top Gear, man. Disgusting. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God. These cars have a surprising amount of grip, by the way. I mean, we're not going that fast, but this thing feels surprisingly grippy. I have a hard time believing this thing does not have sports tires on. Well, that was probably the most exciting race I've had today. Let's do it again. No, I'm kidding. Not tell me the emulator crashed now. Not now. Huh? Not after this event. So I have to do it again. After almost 3 hours, the game decided to crash. Now. Out of all places. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. No! Oh, that's so sad. Okay, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that again. Fuck that. We have a lot of money. We could check out the new car dealer, actually. What's next? A Japanese classic. 1979 or earlier. And it needs to be from Japan. We could check out the used car dealer first, but I actually might be able to find something. There. That one already counts, right? Honda Civic Japanese, and it's from 79. I assume the new car dealer will mostly have newer models. So I'm not really getting my hopes up for any of these here. What is that? It looks like a Google Street View car. Oh my god. We'll have to get that one eventually. Nah, honestly, I think the Civic is our only available option right now. And honestly, I'm not even too upset. That's a pretty cool car. I mean, I'm glad that this one's available in the first place. There's also could have been just no car available right now. So since it's a used car, we definitely want to swap out the oil. And you know, I'd also give it a car wash. Why not? He drank the oil, he just chucked it down like a Giga Chat. I think the Civic could need some work. Just first impressions. I think I'm gonna throw in at least a couple of upgrades, especially since a bunch of them are fairly cheap. So where were the cheap ones? I think intake, right? The racing air filter costs basically nothing and does some good performance. We can add the turbo, of course, but honestly the turbo does not do that much. The turbo is not as much of an OP upgrade as it used to be. It was another fairly cheap one. Oh yeah, the sports ECU. Yeah. I don't think the car needs that many upgrades. I'm actually considering getting the first engine tuning at least. That's just 2,500. I guess us to, what is this, 362 pp? First turbo, yeah, is only like 4 pp more. But costs almost twice as much. That's not worth it. I'd rather get the first engine tuning. Okay, much easier with the upgrades. But then again, we also did not have the Dome Zero, I think he said it was called. I didn't see it in the race this time around. And that is again. But this time, yeah, look at that. Absolutely smoking it. Yeah, those upgrades were definitely worth it. And we didn't even spend that much. I think maybe like, I don't think we spent much more than 5,000 credits on upgrades. So I think that was worth it overall. Although, that car's coming in hot on the straight here. But I don't think it's enough to pass me on the finish line. A bit too close for comfort, that car. But I think we got him. We got him. So what's next? What is next? Oh god. Really? Yaris race. It's only one of them though. 3 laps on this as well. God damn. Okay. But look how many different variations of this car there are.
What a sick joke!
What a race. What a race, man. And not a single pink one in here. What is this? Yeah, they're pulling a lot harder on the straights here. I mean, it might just be the slipstream. Thankfully, the torture is now over. If they pass me, I'm gonna be really mad. I would not want to do that again. Only 5,000 for this. What? What a joke. What a sick joke. Giving us nothing but the best cars here. European Classic Car Championship. Might be tricky to find a car for this. So between 1960 and 1979 from Europe. There. Could use an E-Type. That one would fit the bill. It's British and it's just over 1960. Pretty expensive though. Maybe we can find something in the regular dealership. That one would qualify. Nope. That one qualifies. That's the budget option. I mean, honestly, E-Type for less than 50k is a bit of a steal. I think the E-Type is pretty much perfect, honestly. And make it shiny, man. Looks like a damn Forza barn find. Okay, we'll keep the wheels because this is cursed. If you do this, it's more PP. I'm glad that I didn't upgrade the car too much. It's definitely smoking the opponents. Can't really see much if you look behind. Everything around it is just black. Ow. I think I share a similar sentiment with this game that I also shared with Gran Turismo PSP. I think I almost prefer the cockpit view despite it being mostly blacked out. Maybe because the sense of speed is better. It's not as bad as in GT PSP, where the sense of speed in third person was really bad. But I feel a similar way. Oh god, okay. Côte d'Azur. Good looking track though. That's one thing I'll always give Monaco. The layout is atrocious. That's a looker. Honestly, it's a lot more manageable than I thought. Mainly because the car is fairly small and not super fast. Like this track I remember is like an absolute pain to drive on in the modern F1 games. Because you can clearly tell the track is not really made for like modern cars. With modern cars in mind. I have these two left here, the World Classic car, and... Wait, can I just use the E-Type again? No, I can. Okay, good thing we picked up the E-Type after all. That I didn't actually pay attention to. Alright, Circuit de la Sarthe. Yeah, this one was also in Gran Turismo 4, I remember. Yeah, it looks like we can deal with the opponents pretty well. I don't think this thing needs any more upgrades. Yeah, this one was quite a steal. Are we hitting top speed? Oh god. Oh god. Well, that's a bit torture. Especially because I think they're coming closer again. I have a little bit more top speed than we do. Okay, we're gonna have to block some drivers. Because this car cannot do much more than 220. Which is a bit of a problem, but I think only on this track here. Now look at this old E-Type. Still clapping cheeks. And look at that modern BMW that we just passed. Like, get out of here. Who needs modern technology? Okay, I gotta try it. Let me try the Tri-Mountain. Oh, yes! Okay, I had to try it. Ow. Okay, actually, you know what? Thanks for putting me back on track. That ended exactly as badly as I thought it would, but I had to try it regardless. And yeah, damage model. That's something that they finally introduced in Gran Turismo 5. Although on this car, so far, it doesn't really seem that mind-blowing. It's just a bunch of scratches. But maybe it's better on the premium cars. Hey, the monkey is still there. The monkey. They did put the monkey back. Trial Mountain is such a classic. It's kind of a shame how they changed the track for GT7. I don't think the changes they made to it were for the better. Especially the last part before the finish line is so fun. And they just made a massive chicane in there that just completely breaks up the flow of the track. Now, this is a fantasy track. Let it be interesting. All right, that's it. That's all for the beginner series. What if we get a special car for completing all the beginner series events? Ah, yeah, there we go. Gift card ticket level 5 class. So like a random one? We could do a save state before opening it. We could make a save state, like in the other GT games. It did do a save state, but it also closed the game. I guess it's not classic save states that you can load all the time. It's kind of like a crash button. Okay, I don't think we can save scum our way around the ticket. Unless I get absolute garbage from this, I'm not reloading. Yeah, okay. Not one of my favorite BMWs, but I'll take it. Alright, should we do B-Spec? Should we bring back the GT guy? I mean, that was a good time as ever, right? You will need to create some drivers in order to participate in B-Spec events. You can create drivers on the driver list. Okay, so wait, you can actually have more than one driver? Interesting, okay. H. Schneider. Change name, change driver type. Okay, so you can basically re-roll certain aspects. That actually seems fairly decent. You're not gonna get a lot of good stats here, I think. Change name. T-Pep. L. Neustadt. Dude, they're all German names. What name should we go with? Do you think we could get R. Cooper? Do you think there's an R. Cooper? Whatever name I choose will be the official name for GT guy. So we gotta pick wisely here. I mean, some of these names must be made up, though. Copeland! W. Copeland. That's not a name. That's not a name. Copeland. What the fuck? Okay, let's go with Copeland. What the fuck? Change outfit. Oh, hell yeah. Looking like a fucking astronaut. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, he looks like a prison inmate. We should find something yellow. Because that's what he's usually wearing, right? I mean, that kind of works. That's a bit too green. If we get anything that's yellow again, I think I'll roll with it. Yeah, kind of like this, maybe. It's probably as close as it gets. Alright, Copeland. I mean, it's W. Dot. But what's the actual first name? Walter? Walter.
私は進化しています。このフォルム、とてもパワフル。もう誰も私を止められない。オルタクブランドの力を押せよ。
So now we can just give him like some of the fastest cars we collected in A-Spec and have him use those. Walter, put your B-Spec license away, Walter. I'm not going racing with you right now, Walter. Twice the laps? That's why I can tell him the pace. What pace is he on? I mean, since he has such an overpowered car for this event, I don't think he's gonna have many issues. What the hell is he doing? Dude, slow the fuck down. Deja vu. So interestingly enough, we don't actually have that many states. There's only 3 plus the overtake. And it's kind of something that lasts for a little while. At least it looks like it. Maybe that's just the time it takes for him to adapt. I don't know. Laps are double tier and no fast forwarding. I mean, we have the emulator for fast forwarding, worst case. I hope I get more money then, if this takes twice as long. Although I technically don't have to do anything. Dude, we're just talking about like Breaking Bad jokes. Dude, what are these names? Look at this shit. 4, we have W. Ziegler, Werner Ziegler from Better Call Saul. And we have Pablo Escobar in 7. Bruh. What is this shit? Alright, there it is. First win of GT guy. Now known as W. Copeland. Same money? What a scam. I do like this better though than the system in GT4, I think. Because you have a better idea what the driver is actually doing. You know, with this bar. Like, you have a better idea what the driver is currently up to. And it feels like you have a bit more control as a result. That's really cool. Like, you can tell they really expanded on the B-Spec aspect in GT5, which is really cool. Makes it even more disappointing that they ended up taking it out entirely. But I like that it's, you know, he's like kind of slowly but surely getting skills. Things I'm not sure how much I'll be doing this mode. Because I do think I want to drive myself quite a bit. But I like that there's a lot to do here. You can do licenses, special events, A-spec events, B-spec events. And you can just alternate between all that stuff. Oh, each cup has different price cards? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's something I didn't even think about. But it makes sense. So I probably want to do B-spec just to get some extra cool price cards. But honestly, if every race is twice as long in B-spec, this will probably take a really long time to complete. Especially since you can't speed up the races anymore. Like, you saw how long the Sunday Cup just now took. Some races are probably going to be really long later on. Okay, let's see what price card we get. You motherfuckers. Now we have a Yaris and a Vitz. Wonderful. Just to make sure we are both. Great. Should we move up to the amateur series? Ooh, look at the interior. Oh, look at that. That actually looks sick. Like all of that pink. It's pretty cool. And also just want to point out, thank God you can actually use concept cars in career races. That's something I never understood about Gran Turismo 4. Like, what's the point of obtaining a concept car in the career mode if I can't use it for anything? I really hope there's a mod in the future for that game to fix that. So I can actually just use the concept cars in standard races. I don't think I've been here yet. What is this? Copering. Right, that's what the track is called. No, capering, wasn't it? But we can call it the copering. Oh, what a cool track. Damn. Yeah, it's my first time seeing this, I think. That one's really cool. Yeah, Gran Turismo is always killing it with the fictional tracks. It makes it even more sad that most of them usually just disappear after some time. Gonna put Cope Land onto the Copering. Oh boy. Dude, I'd be dead here. with the way I just... with the way I just lost control there. I'd be dead there. What's this? The NRA Roadster Cup. How many different versions do they have here? Look at this. I mean, obviously it's like, I can see the NCA and the NB in there. And obviously the NA. So basically, the first 3 gens. Look how many different versions. What the hell? There's one. Surprisingly expensive. 21. But it's a new one. New. The NB. 376 performance points. Let's keep that in mind. That's the NA. 356. 8. I think it's a little bit less. We do have some others here. Ooh, that one is actually faster. That one's 25k. That's not even that much more expensive, but way faster. We could also upgrade the NB we have in the used car dealer, of course. Performance-wise, it's not that far behind. I think with 5,000 credits worth of upgrades, we could probably get to the same sort of performance level. Plus, this obviously needs an oil change too, so you can probably add some performance points to that. Honestly, I think this might be the better bang for your buck. So this one, since I got it from the used car dealer, also doesn't have an interior. The NC would have had one. If I bought that one, we could use an interior. So that's a bit unfortunate. NC is also ugly as fuck, so it's okay. I'm not sure if I would go that far, but looks-wise, it's definitely my least favorite. Oh boy. Oh yes, the sports truck race. I remember that killing my used cars only run in Gran Turismo 4. Yeah, I think our best bet once again is the Toyota Tacoma. Problem is, I don't know if I can get it. It's probably not in the new car dealer. The Grand Tour special event. The Grand Tour. They knew. Bro, they knew. They predicted the Grand Tour. The Grand Tour is real. I don't think we'll be able to find a truck here because, yeah, we need to be really lucky. Then we'll just have to wait. We can skip that one for now and maybe come back to it. We don't have to do it in order. Let's just skip to the 90s Japanese challenge. Oh, we got the wagon. Oh, we got the Civic. Yeah, the Civic is probably our best bet. The Shingo Mobile. And we can always get those 3 upgrades. ECU, catalytic converter, and racing intake. Costs nothing. Like less than 2,000 credits though. It gives us some extra performance to work with, which is quite nice. Come on, VTEC. Kick in. And this exact race is gonna be 10 laps in B-Spec then. But honestly, it makes sense to just do the events in A-Spec first. Get some cars and then take better cars for the same events into B-Spec. Like we did in the Sunday Cup. Oh, 10k from that though. Must be the first 10k we got from a single race. Alright, what's next? To France! Championnat! A fiery fight between hot hatches to see who's the king of the French races. It doesn't need to be a hot hatch though. It only needs to be French. Renault Sport. That's just a Clio. Lutetia. Yeah, you can call it a Lutetia all you want. It's a fucking Clio, man. That's a good one though. But also really expensive. We did have like a French car. I remember this one. The Hommel Berlinette. Looks super weird. It's not even a hatchback. Not that we need one. But that one could work. Oh, now they're way faster. Look at that. Up to 450. The car definitely is gonna need some juice. I think in order to actually get up to 450, I'll have to spend quite a bit. So I don't think I'll go all the way. You have to spend a lot for not a lot of gain here. Now even a turbo is kinda eh. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a try. I think performance-wise we should be close enough. But that's good top speed though, because we're definitely gonna need it on this track. We can cheat a little bit here. The rear reminds me a little bit of an old Lotus, funnily enough. You know what bothers me about the taillights? The different colors. Like the one on the far left is orange, I think. Then the other one on the left is red, or like a brighter red. Then the one on the first one on the right is white, and then the one on the far right is dark red. Like they're all different colors. That does look a little bit strange. The exhaust is also just kind of like an awkward single exhaust in the middle. It is certainly one of the cars of all time. Honestly, it's much faster than I thought, especially in terms of grip. It's doing pretty well. I wish .com Lotus. It's just really a shame, especially with cars like this one. I'd love to see the interior. It's such an obscure car and I've never heard of it. So I'd love to just know what the interior looks like, but you can't. 2CV. Yeah, we call that car the Duck, actually. In Germany, we call this thing the Duck. There's always something that I enjoy doing in GT Sport. The scapes. Let's see what we can do here. Reminds me a bit of Yakuza. Yakuza 6 more specifically. Although that one wasn't in Kyoto. So I have the car a little bit more behind here. Next to that shop. There were also some car options here. Tire angle. Could also be nice. Alright, now for the camera. Oh man, you can actually move the 6 like look at the controls there. You're supposed to actually rotate your controller for horizontal or vertical aspect ratio. Proper 16:9, man. There we go. Filters. If we can reduce the severity of that, that could be really nice. But I don't think you can change the strength of the filter, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, a little bit limited the options here. I think in Gran Turismo Sport they went absolutely overkill with the scapes mode, but still really cool what you could do here. If you want to find out where the photos are that you shoot in the photo mode, you want to go to obviously your regular RPCS3 folder, then def_HDD0 game, and then BCES 00569. That's probably the only thing that is important to you. If you use a different version of Gran Turismo, it might be somewhere else, but that's where it is for me. And then user directory and photo. This is where you can find them. That looks alright. You can tell that there's a little bit of blurriness going on, especially with the car. It's not 100% crystal clear, but good enough. Looks quite nice. So I think the next step would be the Festival Italia, a race event for Italian cars taking place over 2 city-based tracks. Anything from Italy, doesn't really matter what. Fastest car here is an Auto Bianchi. Yeah, okay, I don't think that one's gonna be too difficult. Ooh, that's probably a good deal. Delta Integrale. 50k, but 400 performance points. It's not even that bad. That one's probably competitive. Never bought a new car before. Let's do it. Funny enough, at least for price cars, an oil change is still worth it. And it's still worth it for this thing. 10 brake horsepower. This is a new car. Did they not bother to add some quality oil? Disgusting, man. But whenever there's an interior available, it's very nice, I gotta say. That's a big improvement, for sure. Yeah, Stratos is pretty quick. Oh boy. Ah, you can really hear that.
Victory!
Classic muscle car championship. It's actually, it says championship, but it's just one race. Alright, what do we got? 1980 or earlier, United States. That one could work. Or the Corvette. I don't think that's a bad purchase. Unfortunately, it's, once again, expensive. I'd go with this one. I think that's a good catch we have here in the used cut dealer. I guess the game disagrees. I think this car is cursed. Dude, if it crashes again when I try to buy the Corvette, we're doing something else. Fingers crossed. Motherfucker. Okay, I guess we can't buy it then. Alright. Chevrolet. Yeah, this one, right? It's like, what, 1,000 credits more? And probably better, honestly. So maybe the game was trying to warn us after all. Like, they give you trash oil even on new cars. Like, just with an oil change, you can get an extra 15 horsepower into this thing. One race. It's kind of silly we're spending so much money on just one race. But I don't have to continue spending these amounts of money on entering these races here. Okay, I wonder if you can cut Monza. Let's see if that's possible. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, no way you can cut here. I mean, you can cut over here a little bit. But they made sure to block all of the chicanes off. So that's not gonna happen. Also, just now notice the side mirrors actually look pretty good. Usually what they do is they actually have this mirrors render at a lower frame rate for some racing games. So sometimes you'll notice, I think Forza did this, where the stuff in the review mirrors is rendered at 30 FPS. And that's very noticeable, but here it's actually 60. That does make it look much better. And you can see the world disappearing a little bit in the back. Like there. But it looks pretty good nonetheless. I'm curious, how many of you actually played this game way back then, when it was still somewhat new? And what did you think? Because once again, you know, this is me playing the game for the first time. Obviously, I enjoy a lot of benefits with the emulator. Also a lot of downsides, obviously. But I guess I'm really enjoying it. Supercar Nostalgia Cup. 1979 or earlier, the Corvette we just bought actually can compete here. What's the performance requirement? I think it'll need some upgrades if you want to compete here. But honestly, using the Corvette for this might be our best shot. You win the following prize. Special. What do you mean special? Oh, wait, the car is called special. It's a Buick special. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what special did I get? That's the name of the car. Okay. Truly a special moment. The funny thing is it doesn't actually have a build year. At least it doesn't say one. But that one might be faster than the Corvette. Let me see what happens if I try to enter. No. Doesn't work. Does not work. We can use the Kugelwagen. Okay, I think we can only really use the Corvette here. Right, let's give it a shot. But it needs more juice, that's for sure. Wow, okay, that rate reduction is a must. That's 150 kilos. I think I'll buy a sports exhaust. That one's fairly cheap. You can't put a turbo in. Or we can add a supercharger, but that's expensive. Sports suspension is probably a must. Maybe stage 1 engine tuning? It's also not super expensive, I think we should just do it. Let's leave it as this for now. We have some tough opponents like a Miura and stuff. But I think with some good driving, we could probably beat them. I think we can do it, man. And if not, then we certainly don't need many more upgrades. That Miura is way faster than the rest. It's kind of ridiculous. Look how close we are. Now I'm at least in this slipstream. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put him into the water. There we go. Alright, I think we just barely beat the Miura here. There we go. Oh, Laguna Seca, kill me, man. I suck at this track so bad. But honestly, I'm surprised how well the car is driving. Like, this doesn't really drive like an old muscle car. And I didn't upgrade the tires at all. I just gave it some sports suspension. Oh yeah, and the weight reduction, that definitely helped as well. Okay, so we've done everything. Except for this damn sports truck race. Because I don't have a truck. Well, I guess that's it for the amateur league then. I'll have to keep an eye out for the sports truck. And then we go back. But I'd say, let's go look for some more special events. Because those last few events in the amateur league actually cost me a lot of money. Let's go to the AMG Driving Academy. You can already enter the intermediate level if we want to. But let's do one of the... What the fuck? Oh boy, that is old. Okay, so this is essentially just like an elaborate license test. Now, you know what this is? This is the precursor to the track experience that they added in later games. Where you have like a sector of a track and you need to complete in a certain amount of time. As fast as possible. Okay, let's see if we can hit gold. I'm not sure how tough the timings here are. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, we're done. Oh, wow, okay. Just barely got grip there. Oh, come on. Give me that gold! Woo! Yo, let's go. Ah, look, we actually get the money from all the medals. Or from all the trophies together. That exactly works the same way in GTPSP. So you can actually, if you do go for the gold, so you can make a lot of money here. 4,000 XP too, nice. Oh boy, yeah, that's GG. Oh, you don't disqualify. Wait, so I can just... Wait, you can't disqualify here. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's not a license test, so... Sure. We'll have to settle for silver here. Too many mistakes. Okay, well, let's try a full lap. 8 minutes 49, that does seem pretty strict. Oh god, there are cars on the track? Track day. I mean, track day is time attack, man. Fuck out of here. And we're done. Dude, what's that A-Class doing here? Get the hell out of here. Oh, I'm so done. Ah, move! Jesus. Honestly, I wasn't that far off gold. Now look at it. If I had not done that one major mistake in the beginning, I think I could have gotten it. Now then again, More than 10 seconds behind. Would have still been hard, but yeah. Unlock the photo location. How cool is that? Right, so we can go back into A spec. We can also do some B spec. Let's do some B spec. Mr. Copeland has to make a return. Alright, FF challenge. Oh yeah, the Mugen will clap. Yeah, the Mugen will clap everything here, 100%. Look at him go, man. I think he's already ahead, so chill out.
Okay.
Very nice. They don't call him W for nothing. Opponents are definitely much faster in B spec, so honestly, if you want to complete this in B spec only, the beginning is gonna be absolute hell. Like, I'm already putting the cars that I won that are really good into B spec, and it's definitely a lot more tricky. But you should be able to handle this car fairly decently because it's front-wheel drive. Look at him go. And the livery is so low res though, look at that. That's a low quality livery. That's where you can tell this is definitely from Gran Turismo 4. And across the line. The Copelander. Forget about the Homelander. This is the Copelander. Way more dangerous. Yeah, look at the scratches, man. What are you doing to my car, man? Walter. Dumbass. I will say it's a very, very minor complaint. But I don't like how unceremonious this is. Right? Like, usually in other Gran Turismo games, especially like 3, 4, you get like a small little, it's not even a cutscene, but like a small little cinematic where it actually shows the car immediately after you complete the championship. Here it's like you have to exit out and then it literally just says you in a standard text box, hey, here's the car you won. And then you have to manually pick it up. I think that just kind of takes the excitement away a little bit. Super minor complaint, but yeah, just something I noticed. Yeah, there we go. You can now have 2 B-spec drivers. Alright, most important thing is the name. The first meme name that I like, I'll use. Flowers? That's not a last name. Justice. Carbone. Need for speed Carbone. Moody. Man, those are fake names, dude. No one has these names. Katy Perry? What? What? Katy Perry. Our new driver. Oh, yeah. Pink. Everything pink. I don't think I have a pink suit. Like, I only have this here. Makes it look like Mario. I mean, I guess we can use this here. Katy Perry, let's go.
GT guy, his name is Walter Copeland. Skill issue, Daihatsu on stop. Stats so shy, will decimate your Copen man.
We have the Supercar Festival coming up, and I don't think we have a car for this. Actually, there are no limitations. We can just take whatever. Question is if we have a car that's fast enough. What if I use the special? Imagine this thing actually clapping a bunch of supercars. How fun would that be? I'm gonna give that a try. Dude, look at us. Roof, get out of here. Aston Martin, get out of here. XJ220 even. Get out of here. Alright, look at us, dude. Dude, this thing can do, man. Which is good, because buying a competitive car here would be really expensive. Okay, but this is like a complete top speed challenge now. There's a W12 Nardo. Boy. There's a McLaren F1 in here. Oh, God. Yeah, I have my doubts about this one. Wait, who's that one driver that's really far behind? There's one car that just cannot keep up with anyone right now. Yeah, honestly, I think we can do it. As long as I stay close enough to them and I can abuse the slipstream, I think there's a chance. Yeah, the car loses grip. The car starts understeering so bad near the end of these corners. That's what's killing me, man. I'll try again. Okay, we're already up in second, surprisingly. The F1 is already here! Bro, we can totally do this without upgrades. Shit! Oh, boy. Okay, maybe I take it back. Hold on a minute. No! Oh, yes! Push me, dude! Saved! Who are you? I don't care. Thanks for the push. Dude, saved! Yo! Shut up. Okay, who is this, dude? What the hell, man? It's just this random ass... Yo! I knew it could do it, man. I knew the car could do it. Oh, hell yeah. Nice, man. Dude, I beat an F1 in this thing, dude. Okay, this one's gonna be interesting, though. Because that one's actually not speed-based. The one on the Nürburgring. Yeah, you can tell corners are yikes with this thing. Against, like, all of these supercars. I may have to resort to ye good old certified Forza tactics. See? That worked. Coming through! Yo! As long as I do that the next 2 laps, I think we should be good. Actually, it's such a huge jump. Holy moly.
Yep, that boy Eden always was a cut above the rest. Let's see how this one turns out.
Whoa, no! Okay, saved. Saved. Wow. Okay, saved. That was a save. All right. Woo! Jesus. What was this championship, man? We could do a special event. We could start with Gran Turismo Rally. Rally is always a bit iffy in Gran Turismo. Oh, you need to bring your own car? Oh, fuck. Okay. What would be a good rally car? The Delta would be pretty good. Honestly, the Delta is probably already perfect. I think there's a horsepower limit though, wasn't there? Let me see again. 246. Okay. We should probably get a car that's at least close to 246. Well, the Civic race car would work. What about the Delta? Oh, no! That's bullshit. 1 brake horsepower too many. Wow, no way. You can adjust the power? How? Settings? Ah, yeah, power limiter, you're right. In that case, let's just take 1 brake horsepower off. There we go. Decrease the power level to 99.6%. Great. Alright, let's give it a shot. Usually rallying and Gran Turismo is a bit iffy. I think the best rally in the series was definitely in the very beginning. So let's see how this is gonna be. Seems like it's actually proper rally this time, like how they line up and everything. Why is the track map in the middle? Is that normal? That's normal. Why? Whose idea was it to put the track map in the middle of the screen? The thing is, it doesn't actually obscure the view. You know what? I take it back. Because it doesn't actually obscure the view. It somewhat makes sense, but it is distracting. It's fairly unorthodox. I'll say that much. Also, is there actually a co-driver in the car? Yeah. You barely make it out.
Finish.
Wait, was it already? Interesting. Ah, you're gonna... 100% would have hit them there. So yeah, you just need to have the fastest run, obviously. Like a miniature rally. Shame you can't really move. Oh, you can move the camera. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You think that's GT guy coaching us? Dude, it looks like his notes are empty, man. Look at this. His notes are empty. I actually have mind. All right, I rely on you. You must protect me, or else we will both lose our lives. You can do the Fast and Furious thing. I'm not sure which movie it was. Maybe the first one. But Brian O'Connor just looks at Monica, I think. Like this the entire time while driving.
For left.
Ouch. Okay. Ah, that doesn't work. Nope. Oh, you can't restart? So turns out I'm not like Brian O'Connor. Wait, did I still win? No. Definitely not. So how do we determine a winner? Oh, I guess that's the final result. Okay, that sucked. I only got a bronze. Still 14k though, not bad. Yeah, the rally tracks, they seem fairly simplistic so far. Not really too much going on. But hey, we're still in the beginner stage, so makes sense that they're more simple. 60k. Fuck me up. Okay, one more. Tarmac challenge rally. Alright, there are no barriers here, but I'm pretty sure they are invisible. Like, there are actually barriers there, they're just invisible. Driving on tarmac does feel much better, I will say. Oh, it's raining now, I just realized. Okay, let's see if I can feel a difference. Because I don't think we've had any rain races so far. I feel like that's something they should have implemented into the main career at this point. Like in GT 3 and 4, it was always kind of unfortunate to have the wet tracks, basically, delegated to like their own niche events somewhere else and not actually integrated into the career. I feel like that's something they should have probably done with this game already. Also, where's the rain? It just stopped. What? Where did it go? Did it just rain a minute ago? Desert Bus GT5 edition. Man, I still need to play Desert Bus at some point. I was forced into that by my editors.
Got him.
What? How was that Civic 3 seconds faster? Are you kidding me? And I got fucked here. Let's let that rest for now. We still need to find a truck at one point or another. Maybe we can check the used car dealer. I'm not sure if it has any new... I mean, that's not a truck, but kind of cool. Ooh! Oh! 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 Dude, how rare is this? That must be so rare. Okay, I'm buying that. I don't even need it. Yo, what are the odds? Oh, shit. That is not the track I was looking for, but I'll take it. The Lamborghini exclusive? You're kidding me, man. Okay, what's the cheapest Lamborghini that we have in the dealership? Huh. Actually, not that bad. I thought these would be more expensive. Lamborghini is the first Gran Turismo game with a Lamborghini in it. And I suppose Ferrari too. Not sure about the spoiler. I think Type A or Type B is probably more appropriate. But then again, how often can you go ham with a car like this? Like, sure, that spoiler is probably a bit more tasteful. But when's the when will I get to do something like this again? Fuck it, we ball. Okay, but now it also needs different rims. We could also give them a different color. Why am I spending so much money on this car? I'm not gonna get that back. Okay, that was really expensive. Now watch the car not even be able to beat anyone. Oh boy, there goes my money. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that money back. That's just one single race here. Of 3 laps. Like, we probably spent more time building the car than actually driving it. That's pretty disappointing. And as expected, that was not worth it. It was a, like 5-minute race, 4-minute race that I had to dump like 300k on. In that case, what's next? La Festa Cavallino? Special events on the Monza circuit for Ferraris only. Now I have to buy a Ferrari? I don't just happen to have a Ferrari, right? Fuck. That blows. I could afford that one. Probably the only Ferrari I can afford right now. I mean, for this, I'll need something like insane. F1 GTR race, like I don't have anything that's competitive here. We could obviously move on to the Expert series for now. There's surely something we could do here. I'd say, let's give our B-Spec drivers another go. So who are we gonna use? You know what, I'll take Katy Perry. Something tells me the price cut from this is gonna be garbage. Especially considering we need money and fast cars now. I don't think this will get us anywhere. There we go, Katy Perry leveling up. I'm gonna be chilling, man. This is chill. I have to repeatedly tell her increase pace, increase pace. I have to press that all the time, man. Otherwise, she's gonna slow down way too much. All right, Katy Perry, congratulations, your first championship win. That deserves another level up. Yeah, as expected. Just complete garbage, man. That's not getting us anywhere. I think we should probably continue doing these special events. Ooh, that looks nice. What is this? Go on a tour and take part in a series of events stretching from Bern all the way to down the Italian peninsula to Rome. Ah, level 13. Oh, wow. Okay, it's just a series of races. Dude, the payments look good, though. I like that there are a couple of cutscenes here and there for the special events. It makes them feel more special, ironically enough. All right, so that's where we start. Pretty cool, actually. It's like Need for Speed to run in Italy. Oh, wait, what's the layout there? Wait, can I drive here? Are those the pits? What is this? Where am I going? What is this? Nah, it's not the pits like that. There are no pits here, right? Wrong! I don't necessarily want to drive down the pit lane. I have to beat the time of 1:17. That's not necessarily gonna happen like that. Hey, is this the exit? Wow, that looks so that looks sketchy to drive on. Look how sketchy that is. What if we drive backwards? I don't think that's something I ever tried in any racing game. Driving up the pit lane. Okay, enough dicking around. Wee! Okay, so this is where we have to go. Not sure how tough 1:17 is gonna be to beat. Let's see. It's definitely a pretty difficult track. And the car is definitely not making that easier. This is turned into a drifting competition. Honestly, I think we might got it. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Okay, gold is gonna be really hard here. I mean, that wasn't even a silver. Yikes. Like, we need to find 2 seconds. 2.5 actually, if we wanna get the gold. Like, this may as well be an S license test. Good enough for silver? You know what, I'll take that for now. I think gold would be an insane grind trying to get it. Next, we're going to Luzern? Loser. I guess we're switching cars? Oh yeah, now we're in a Ferrari. That should be a little bit better than the chunky Alfa Romeo. Ah, actually, look at that. That actually unlocked the photo location, which is pretty nice. Okay, so here we just have to get first. Seems easy enough. I think this is gonna be very easy to gold. Something telling me this is not gonna be much of a challenge. Hey, can I please keep this Ferrari after the event? I need that one for another championship. I would say one thing that bothers me a little bit here in terms of careers, that some championships are literally just one race. Like, you kind of breeze through all the events very quickly because some of them are just really short. That's something that I'm not sure I like. Especially because in that case, you know, you have to buy a lot of cars very quickly. And the game doesn't really give you that much money. The game does money stuff you a little bit more than the other games. No, that was so much easier than the previous one. That should actually pay out really well. Oh, almost 100k, nice. Tuscan and Night Race. Whoa, what's that in the background? Whoa, that does... Is it supposed to look like that? It looks like an atom bomb going off in the background. I don't think that looks right. That could be someone's gender reveal. What is that? I think that's a finish line already. Damn it. Damn it. I'll take it. I'll take it for now. Maybe I'll come back to this another time. Still 22k though. Dude, how the hell am I supposed to get a gold here? Usually those times are so easy. Like everything on rally stages is usually super easy. You need to fight another 7 seconds pretty much. I think I'm going to skip that one for now. Because buying a Ferrari is really expensive and this is literally just one event. I'd rather save the money for the Gran Turismo World Championship. So let's skip that one for now. And just move straight on to the Expert series. We can also continue doing some special events. I've only done all the beginner stuff. Let's give it a shot. That might also be really difficult. Okay, so I have a ghost there, but I'm not sure what the point of it is. He's way too far away that I can shadow him. Problem is, I do notice there's some traction control on. That interferes a little bit with the speed coming out of corners. So I'm not sure if gold is even possible. Like, you see how there's just no power there for like a second? You mean power? Holy crap, man. More power, baby. Oh, actually, this is a gold. Look at that. More than 3 seconds to spare too. Guess I don't need to be worried too much about traction control. Holy crap. Okay. Yep, that's good money. It's also good experience. We could do the Gallardo trophy. We have a perfect car for this. And it doesn't look like the opponents are actually that much faster than us anyways. Nice. Ooh, Delta is for a rally car? Okay, fuck me up. Very nice. Surely we can use that one for something. That one is really fast. What about the turbo challenge? That one seems doable. What car do I have that would fit? We can use the pace car here. Okay, I have to use the pace car. Obviously, using the rally car here, like the Delta, would make more sense. But hey, dude, come on. This is my one chance to use the pace car. I gotta. Yeah, the lights are working. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Look at us. Look at us zoom here. Everyone that passes me from now on is gonna get disqualified out of the race. I know you could also win the pace car in GT4, but I'm not sure if you could use it for events. GT4 unfortunately was very strict with what cars you can and can't use for events. That's one thing that I appreciate about this game. You can just take any car anywhere, as long as it fits the requirements for the race. It wasn't like that in GT4. GT4 was really allergic to, especially concept cars, like you could just not use them for anything. Like they were completely pointless. You couldn't even sell them for money. Like they were entirely pointless in the GT mode at least. I've still not sold any cars, so that's something I could maybe consider doing. If there's some cars where I'm like, yeah, I'll never need this. We can certainly sell cars as well. Ooh. That one would be good enough for the Gran Turismo World Championship. And I think it's a really cool car to pick from. That was like one of the main cars, I suppose, from Gran Turismo 3. Here, sell. Okay, we only get 8k for this. It's probably not worth it. How much if I sell this one? Not that I want to. Oh, you can't sell this one. Okay. You don't actually get that much money from selling cars. The thing is, I don't really have that many high-value cars. And most of these I can't even sell, man. Look at this. You still can't sell concept cars and shit. Oh, this one I can. Maybe the E-Type? Yeah, right. It's all peanuts, man. Yeah, we're never gonna get to 2 million selling cars. Even if I sell my entire inventory. What we can do is do the IA license, get a truck, and then actually finish the entire amateur stuff. That should give us 2 prize cars. One for the sports truck championship, and then one more for the entire amateur series. And maybe it's something good. Okay, sweet. Finally. So we can actually completely finish the amateur events, which is nice. And we have the RAM, which I think is the slowest of them all. So we should probably put at least a couple upgrades into the RAM. Look how massive this thing is. Look how small the GT guy is in comparison to the car. Oh yeah, corkscrew with this thing. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Take your time, Grandpa. It's actually surprisingly fast, if I'm being honest. Man, the shoving here is... What the fuck? This is the most American thing I've ever seen, by the way, this race. Like, this is driving on over with all these things. It's like the least sporty, least racy thing you can do probably in this game. And everyone's just trading paint with everyone. But this is the dumbest race in the entire game. Hey, bump draft. Come on, let's go. Bump draft me. Bump draft me. Yeah. Don't you dare pass me, man. Bro, man. This race, dude. Never again. Wow. They give me a midget for this race. Oh, for this, not even this race, this entire event. Lovely. You know, instead of just giving me any other truck that I can't buy anyways. No. That is such a spit in the face. I haven't got a gift card ticket from the entire amateur series. There we go. I'm hoping for something decent. Ooh, nice Jag. XFR. Not bad. Bro, we can almost afford that one. Oh, I think that's gonna be my car. But we could also dig through the actual dealerships. There's a good chance we may find something even faster, but I doubt it. I think the really fast cars are just really expensive. Honestly, with a couple of sales, maybe we could actually get close to something like this here. Okay, it's DLC though, damn it. That would be so cool. Now you're tempting me. Although that's not even my favorite. I think that one is a bit too overdone. Okay, so that's basically the car in the used car dealer with a different paint. It's kind of not as good as the other ones, but then again, I mean, that is like the car, right? That is main car Gran Turismo, basically. Holy crap, 979. That's much faster than everything I've seen yet. What in God's name? I would really like to scratch 900k together for this one. Okay, let's try to sell some cars that we probably won't need, like the Maserati here. 90k for this? Goodbye. We can also sell the Kuba-Wagen. That one also gives you a lot of money and can't use for anything. And we already have 900k. I think I should probably get to 950k. I think at that point I can buy whatever race car I want. I actually can't even buy these. These are level 20, but I just realized. You need to be level 20 to buy these. Can I even buy the Toyota? 19! Ha! Just barely able to afford it. Not afford it, but buy it in the first place. I'm not sure if it's necessary, by the way, to restrict cars by level. That seems silly. Hey, you're not level 20 yet. You can't buy this car. I should. Like, something's telling me I should. You know. Supra time, big boy purchase, let's go. There goes the down payment for my rent. So the thing with these cars is usually, you can't really do much in terms of upgrades, mainly because it already has a lot of them. We can improve the turbo. And something's telling me we probably should. And honestly, I mean, it's the race coming. Come on, let's mix it out. This one usually is the last event in some of the other Gran Turismo games. Not in this one, apparently. But look at that. Honestly, looking at the cars, we should be competitive. But let's see how it goes. Worst case, I'll do my certified Forza strategies. You know what? You know which one I'm talking about. This is real shit now. With all race cars, I don't think we have had an event like that where everyone was in race cars, including myself. Like that's definitely new. Also, we're on Cirque de la Sarthe. I don't think we've been here yet either. It's been a long, long... Okay, the upgrades really helped. I'm so happy I bought those. Okay, so there's nowhere near as paint chip as I thought it would be. That's a nice car, by the way. Honestly, I think all the cars here look really nice. Like that 350 Z2. Fucking goated. It's probably kind of insane doing this in first person. Yeah, it's different doing this in first person. Oh boy. It's also a lot more difficult. Oh dude, I don't think we've been on the full cope ring before. It's also gonna be a long race, by the way. Like might be the longest one yet. Just to be so yo, okay. Look at them jump now. Can you see that? Yay, 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 yay! But it's a fun track. Rather 5 laps here than 20 on Tsukuba, am I right? What do you mean this would not pass the FIA regulations? I can totally see F1 cars driving around here. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But once again, I gotta say I'm surprised how easy this event ended up being. I really did expect a little bit more. Especially because performance-wise, we're actually fairly close to the others. Like that extra stage 3 turbo and the soft tire is really the only thing that I added. They seem to really do a lot. Don't go into the pits! Oh my god! Oh, I almost slid right into the pits, dude. That would have been really bad. I would have lost so much time from that. I don't think I could have recovered afterwards. Like, they're all now passing through the pit lane. Or not through the pit lane, but they're passing through the start-finish line. I don't think I would have been ahead. I probably would have been somewhere in the middle. And would have had to play catch-up, essentially. Either way, I'm glad I didn't have to find out. Alright, but here it is. That really did not take anywhere near as long as I thought. Gran Turismo World Championship completed. Very nice. Very nice. Ta-da! I wonder what I get as a prize car. there isn't, I said this before, but it's kind of unfortunate how you don't get like that prize car reveal at the end of the championship. Instead you have to just kind of back out, and then it just super unceremoniously just tells you, alright, here's the car that you won. Veyron, okay. Very nice. Hey, ending movie is available. Very nice. We did it! That's actually the end of the game. At least one of them, apparently. GT. That's some nice ending credits, I gotta say. It's the Thanos Veyron. Wee, look at these crash physics, man. What is happening? Surely you can flip your cars over like that. Oh, look at the spoiler. Dude, look at the car. I've never seen a damage model like that. I thought the damage model was just scratches. Okay. I wanna try to pass the finish line upside down. Let's see if I can do it. I'm not sure what angle I hit the last time. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What a finish. That's even better than I thought. Professional driver right there. I think the last event I'll do for today though is the Ferrari Cup. That's the only professional event I'm missing. And then I've actually done all the beginner, amateur, and professional events. And we've also seen the end credits. So I think at that point, I feel like I finished the game. I feel like that qualifies as having finished. We got close to a mil. I'm pretty sure that should be enough for a decent Ferrari. Honestly, if I sell just one car, I could probably buy an Enzo. We are in the end game after all. We can spend some money. Sky High Roller. Where did I get that achievement? Ah, that's for buying a car that's 1 million credits. Okay. Well, this one was 1 million credits exactly, so that's nice. I'll even get the window weight reduction. Going all out with this thing. Let's wrap it up. Final event. It's just one race on Monza? How much did I just spend? 1.2 million? For this? Bruh. Yeah, I could have easily won with a stock Enzo, but honestly, I'm just having fun right now. I'm not gonna be on the save file anymore afterwards. So I may as well just spend everything that I have and build some really crazy cars like this one. Why did I cut the track? What do I mean? This is how you drive on the track. Have you never watched F1? They all do that. That's how professionals drive on this track. Racing line is just bugged, exactly. It's an emulator issue. Like, see how the racing line goes off? Like, that's an emulator issue. Alright, well that's it. That's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. That was really fun, man. Gran Turismo 5, gotta say, first playthrough, I'll give it a thumbs up. Really fun. And I'm definitely gonna revisit this game a bunch of times now that we can finally play this on PC. Even with the crashes and everything, I gotta say this was still really fun. Next thing is definitely gonna be a New Game Plus with the Master Mod. That one's actually gonna add all the cars from Gran Turismo 4 and Gran Turismo PSP. Along with a whole bunch of other stuff. You have a bunch of debug options you can mess around with. The biggest thing is that every car is actually going to be available in the dealership. That's one thing I really disliked about this game. But the Master Mod actually adds every car to the dealership, so you can just buy whatever you want. You have so much more options, so much stuff to do, and I think we're just gonna continue on the Master Mod. I think that just makes more sense. But yeah, other than that, I'm sure I'll do a challenge or two with this game as well. So good times ahead. And yeah, with that, I'm out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Well, there you have it. To answer my question from the beginning of the video, Gran Turismo 5 is in a weird spot. On one hand, I certainly enjoyed the improvements in graphics, the new tracks and dedicated B-Spec mode. But on the other hand, the separation between premium and standard cars was weird, and the amount of available events has definitely taken a hit. Despite its shortcomings, I've still grown a fond appreciation for this game, and I hope to revisit it a lot more often in the future. What do you think of Gran Turismo 5? Did you get the chance to play it back when the service was still available? Let me know in the comments below. As always, a special thank you to my numerous Patreon supporters and YouTube members, as well as James for editing another video. I hope to see you all back again very soon. Take care.